Hello friends, now I'm going to show you how to debug an API that is developed in Visual Studio through Postman. So to debug an API which is developed in Visual Studio through Postman, first we need to develop that API in Visual Studio. After that we need to host that API in our IIS in our local machine, and then we can browse that through Postman and we can attach a debugger in Visual Studio and we can debug that API. So for that I'm going to show you how we can implement. So now let us go to Visual Studio. Here I have already I have already created a project called Web API project, which has a controller. I have taken this controller as a sample, and this controller is inherited from API controller. And I has written a sample method called heartbeat, which we are going to test it now by debugging through Postman. So as I have already developed this method, and this is nothing, just a small logic. This method is getting the input, and we are just displaying that input by concatenating with the word hello. First, to debug this API through Postman, first we need to host this API in our local IIS. So for that, just right click on it and click on publish. In this publish, you choose the target location, like where you want to deploy this API. I have taken as C inetpub www root crm to clm API. This I had taken, and the important thing that you need to remember is the configuration setting. You need to set it as debug. If you set this configuration setting to release, you cannot debug this API through Postman. So you have to make this setting as debug, click on save and click on publish. Once you click on the publish, this API will be hosted in our IIS. So it is taking time. Yeah, it has published to IIS. So what is the name? CRM2 CLM API. So this is the application name. You can see if you go to IIS, yeah, and just clicking on refresh. CRM2 CLM API. Okay. So to debug this API through Postman, first you need to browse this in Google Chrome or in your Internet Explorer, any browser. So you have to browse. Once you browse, then only you can attach the debugger in Visual Studio. So it is getting browsed. Just wait. Now the home page, we get that home page of that API. Now go to Visual Studio and go to the controller and put a breakpoint on the method which we want to debug, and then attach the debugger. So click on debug. Just to attach a debugger, we have a shortcut called Control Alt P. When you press this Control Alt P, you will get this attached to process. You can also get this window by here, debug attached to process. Yeah, Control Alt P. See, so you can use the shortcut or you can use from this menu. So click on debug and click on attach to process, and there you need to select that process w3, yeah, this one, w3wp.exe. So you need to select this. As I told, to get this w3p.exe, first you need to browse this from IIS. So click on browse. Until that you are not able to see this w3p.exe. So this is the important step that which you should not forget. Once you publish your API to IIS, just click on this application and click on browse. Then you can attach the processor to the debugger. So select this w3p.exe and click on attach. So attaching to this process can potentially harm your computer. You can just ignore this and you can click on attach. So once you click on attach, now see, this has come here. Now we need to uh, browse this through Postman. So for that, go to Postman and just click on new tab and paste the URL that which you want to browse. So for that, go to Visual Studio, and this is the URL. From here, API to CLM services, CLM to CRM services, and Heartbeat. Just click on select, click on paste here, and before that, you need to put that local host. So this is the actual uh, the application name, CRM to CLM API. So for that, just prepend this and click on this, put a backslash. Now for this API, if you observe, we are passing the input name from URI. From URI means this parameter it is expecting in the URL query string. So you can go to Postman and you can put a question mark and name is equal to some Raju. Okay, now if you click on send, this will hit the breakpoint in Visual Studio, and from there you can debug. So now see, I'm clicking on send. It is saying the requested resource does not support HTTP method get. So this is because if you observe, we uh, put this method as HTTP post, but in the Postman we have selected it as get. So change over to post. Now I am clicking on the send button. See, now the debugger has come and attached it to our method, and if you observe the name parameter, the name Raju has come. See, in this way you can debug your APIs through Postman. See, hello Raju, welcome to API debugging through Postman. In this way you can attach the debugger, you and you can browse through Postman and you can debug your application APIs. Here we have sent the input parameter from URI. If you want to send it from body, so you can click on the body and you can click on raw and click on JSON, and here you can send the input as like this, name, name, and here you can pass the input as Ravi, right? So from body if you do that like this, here you need to change it. I'm stopping the debugger from URI. Instead of from URI, you need to select from body. So from body, but you cannot just pass a primitive data type like string name, because we are passing a structure. So as we are passing the structure, first we need to implement a class with that structure. So let us implement a class. I'll give a name as parameter, and in this class you can define a property with name. Sorry, data type should be string, and the property name should be same as how we are passing from here. So it should be name, and you can pass this type as the parameter type. So now here we will get that value through body. We are getting some exception, inconsistent accessibility, parameter is less accessible. Yeah, so you need to declare is public this class, then that error will go away, right? If you see, okay, so shall we test it? So we need to build this. We are just building that. Yeah, it got built successfully. Now to test this to Postman, first we need to publish this to IIS, our local host. Publish, click on publish. Now this has got published to our IIS. So just browse this home, your home API home page. Just refresh it so that we can attach the debugger, and the debugger will get attached without any issues. Otherwise, sometimes the debugger may not get attached. So it is getting, let the page get displayed completely. Okay, now go to our Visual Studio and click on Control Alt P. I'm using the shortcut. You can use any way, either way you want. So search for W3PWXE, click on that, select on attach to process. So now it has got attached. See, previously we are passing this name parameter from URI. Now we are passing this name parameter from body through JSON structure. Now go to Postman again. Yeah, now just remove this, because now we are not sending through URI, we are sending through body. So just remove this. In the body we kept name as Ravi. So, oh, again, just a second. Here name means we cannot directly access like name. So here what need to do is, just let me change this name to input name. Okay, input name class. Let me change like this. So from this we need to access input name class dot name. Like this we need to change. Okay, let me again publish to our local host. I'm sorry, I forgot the change, because here until we do the change we cannot access this. See, we have a property with name, so we need to access that with that property. Okay, it got published. Yeah, it got published, succeeded. Now again, just browse the home page to get the debugger attached without any issues. Yeah, now go to Postman. We have removed here the input parameter, since we are passing it from body and we are passing it from JSON structure from the body. So we are not passing from the query string. So just click on, let me check whether we have attached debugger or not. So we have not attached the debugger. So let me please attach the debugger. Attach to process, click on attach to process and select w3pw.exe. Click on attach. Click on attach. Now it got attached successfully. Now go to Postman, see how we are passing the input now. Now click on send. Yeah, now here the debugger got attached. Now if you see the input class, the C name, its value is Ravi. Okay, now click on F10. In this way you can debug. So now the name has displayed. Response, return response. Click on F5. So hello Ravi, welcome to API debugging through Postman. So this is the way how we can develop the web APIs through Postman. Thank you friends. Thank you all. Have a nice day.